Hello. Today is Black Friday, and rather than hitting the shops, we decided to come here to Azalea Park in Orlando, visiting family. So I wanted to talk about today's topic, which is if I don't have a trust, that my property will go to the state. And I'm often asked to set up trusts for that very reason, so that my property does not go to the state. And a trust serves a lot of good purposes. It avoids probate for assets that are held in it. It controls when property is distributed, so you can control when it's distributed to minors or younger adults, or maybe somebody who's not very good with money. And those are some common uses of the trusts I work with, which are living revocable trusts. But as far as keeping property from going to the state, that has very little to do with the trust itself. Most of the times when property goes to the state, it's because it's unclaimed. So if it's, say, left to a beneficiary that can't be found, or does not respond, or if it's not left to a beneficiary at all, such as bank accounts that don't have beneficiaries designated and is never claimed, those will all eventually be turned over to the state. So planning is still important, because designating the correct beneficiaries, making sure somebody's in charge to track them down, that will reduce the chances of it being turned over to the state. But even if it is turned over to the state, what happens is it's held by the state for up to 10 years, and only if it's unclaimed after being turned over to the state, then it could eventually escheat, which is what most people are concerned with, where it does become part of the state's assets to be used, roads, whatever the state needs. So as far as using a trust to keep property from going to the state, not necessarily a need for that, but there's lots of other good reasons to use it instead. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe below, and thank you very much.